Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, and everyone in between, I'm gonna rock a 3-minute block of ads here to get rid of any pre-roll ads for incoming viewers. As always, your patience is appreciated, and we will get started right after these messages.
Sonic Team.
Way cool! Way cool!
Happy Easter, everyone! good day to you all. Hello everyone, happy Sunday to you. Welcome to the stream. I am your guy Manic Socratic, joined by my amazing moderators Gravebook and Navigator Bowman, and today is the third day of Manic Goes Modern, bringing you Ori and the Blind Forest, and I am having a hell of a time with it. Thanks to you all raising an absolute shitload of channel points back in January. I can't thank you enough. Girl Tricks coming in the lead as she should. Contrix right there alongside her like a good husband. Appreciate you very much, Gravebook. Grumpy Tomato in the house, getting in the ground floor, farting all the way around the place with Kane, Arcanos, and Famijack is in here feeling good on a nice weather day. Sunny 80 with a cool breeze blowing through. Kids are outside playing, grills are lit up so the smell of homemade barbecue is filling the air, and it looks like the park has a pickup baseball game going. That's the kind of stuff you just love to see, that sense of normalcy that can bring some peace. Easter, what's that? I thought today was Sunday, the day I normally have time to do overtime on. You know, Kane, whatever it takes to make your money and spend your time wisely. I shall not get in the way of that. It's all you, all your decisions. If today's just a Sunday to you, that's fine as well. I'm not going to keep you away from having just a Sunday. I got to give thanks to anyone and everyone. Yesterday was an amazing stream. I know not everyone had a chance to be there, but it was an absolute banger for the ages, so that I'll never forget. One post-stream shout-out to Nina Lee. I've got all the gratitude in the world for Nina Lee. Words do not... I cannot fully yet form the most accurate words of gratitude. So let's keep the good energy going. Let's close out this weekend of streams. We're going to get Ori and the Blind Forest going. And I think it's going to turn out all right. Well, we'll also be looking to Tuesday. I will be restoring the weekday stream. We're going to be able to finish off the Sega Genesis Mini, and I'll be able to... I may have just enough time to start something new at the tail end of that stream as well. Famijack actually out on the front porch in the lawn chair, watching me out there. All right, cons. Dang, you're getting the best of all worlds there, Famijack. I appreciate that very much. So yeah, I don't have too much else to say or discuss right now, just because, well, we've spent the weekend together. So let's move our way down here. Ori is waiting and willing here. Let's load up the old save file here. We were heading west in the forest to start getting things going in the Misty Woods. Oh, I'm making good progress, huh? If I'm at about 44% right now, then maybe after today there's like gonna be 2 or 3 more streams of this. So I think it's gonna be like the perfect amount of gameplay right there. I'm into it. I'm very much into it. So let's unleash that. Gosh, I love this music in this game so much. Okay. So this is where I was. Let me try to get my bearings. Uh-oh, I cannot get my bearings, but I still need to go north a bit for my, or up rather, for my next destination. So let's see what's possible here. Oh yeah, I remember being near death around here, which, you know, happens. Oh! True to the Ori experience, there's going to be a lot of dying. Oh. Oh boy, that looks significant. Huh, what's going to properly move that thing? Oh, wait a second. Since it's considered one of those objects, no. That is really obstructing my path there, unless it's just forcing me to be very, very careful. Oh, of course. That's what I get for being too forceful about it. Okay. Oh, I wasted some blue. Wasted some blue juice. Just picked this game up, inspired by me. Moon Studios, what's up? Yes. This and, yeah, I got copies of this and Will of the Wisp for my Switch. So, Grumpy, yeah, I hope you got the games at a good price. And, yeah, if you need some more Metroidvania action in your life, this will exactly scratch the itch. Precision wall jumping. You'll love to see it. And I don't have the means to save at this spot, so I'm gonna just hope for the best. Woo! No! Oh! Of course I freaking died there. Of course. Of course. Yeah, those posthumous hits from enemies are not welcome. This is what I get for being reckless sometimes. Okay. Now for the precision wall jumping again. Sadly, this is Steam version, only $5. Maybe you'll win that Switch. Don't think this had a PS4 release. It is not. This is a comes courtesy of a Microsoft Game Studios release. So Microsoft and Nintendo have had a decent working relationship, so something like this could happen, but definitely no love for the PS4 on this game. Even though there is the whole thing with MLB The Show, a PlayStation Studio game showing up on the Xbox, which has definitely been turning some heads. And it's okay if it's just a Steam version. I'd never thought of anyone saying, sadly, it's the Steam version. Like, where's the PC Master Race sentiment, Grumpy Tomato? Everybody's on edge waiting to see the future of Bethesda games. I think the future of Bethesda games is the big AAA titles. Microsoft is not going to be stupid and is going to make them multi-platform. But there are going to be some decisions that gamers are not going to like. There will be a few games where people are going to scream bullshit, and there's going to be nothing that people can do about it. Some of those big Bethesda games, of which there are many, are just might never see a PS4 release. That's just how it's going to be. Grumpy's sick of digital purchases. Breaking point was when they broke the music on GTA 4 by pulling the original and replacing it. Oh, there was a patch that fucked the music? I was unaware. Yeah, that is the frustrating thing about digital. Digital game ownership is not true ownership. It is an indefinite lease until a game publisher decides, go screw yourself. Ha, dumb frog. Dumb frog jumped on the spikes. Uh-oh. Oh, we have a tentacle monster up there. Lovely. Yes! Give me some blue. And this is probably the perfect place to hit a save. Yes. They didn't patch the game. They pulled it right out of our Steam inventory and replaced it with the complete edition, multiplayer mode gone, and a large portion of the music removed due to licensing ending. Okay, that's just filthy. I should, if I'm buying a game, I should be able to enjoy the game in the condition with which I bought it. Don't force a new SKU on me. Yeah, I think I need 2 ability points for everything from here on out. What's next, though? Ultra Spirit Magnet? Meh. Ultra Light Burst? Ooh. Yeah, hard copy of GTA 4 for PS3 and 360, still the same. Yeah, and at worst case, all you'll have to endure is just the just hoping the download server for the patch is still available. It is the publisher's fault in a big way for just not keeping their licenses tidied up. The fact that the fact that there's that time limit on the on the music licenses, like, it's dumb that the version I purchased for some reason can no longer be the version that I have. Why can't I have the original version with the original music? It is the publisher's fault, Arhanka, but at the same time, the publisher is making the purchasers of the game suffer for their poor decisions. That's the grievance that we have there. Can't patch music out of a PS3 game. Oh, just wait. They will find a way, I'm sure. Oh, I thought I could jump off that lantern up there. Oh well. Come on, tentacle. Spit at me. You can have my life, but you cannot have my Smashing Pumpkins songs. I demand to be able to listen to 1989 whenever I want. The music industry is terrible, but I feel like a game publisher like Rockstar should also have enough leverage to say, hey, we're going to keep the music intact in this game indefinitely for the life of this game, so something's got to give. Now, a deal like that would probably be incredibly expensive, and in which case that does go back to the greed factor that you're talking about, Hanky. Wait. This is an interesting area. Oh, son of a... Okay. Because the last thing anyone wants is to take damage without doing anything. Oh! Yeah, sometimes it's in your best interest to refuse to patch a game, because you never know if something is actually going to get removed in the name of improvement. So this is definitely a safe spot right here. Last patch was 2014. Yeah, and with the PS3 store going down, you know, I think you might be fine. Oh, come on. Oh dear. Oh dear. I don't like this section one bit. Just grabbed a bunch of PS1 classics from the PS3 store, though it really pisses me off to high hell. You can't access them on PS4, PS5. Yeah, you can only hope that Sony is working on something with the PS5 to open up the backwards compatibility a bit. But Sony does get to get a nice little cash flow burst from everyone doing last minute purchases of cheap PS1 games. Yeah, certain things, they did say that like re-downloads will be able to happen on things you've already purchased, but definitely new purchases are out of the question. That is not fun. That is not fun at all. Froggy got blasted by the enemy. And that's one of the worst parts, is how on the PS3 used to have some open options. It used to have other OS. You could install a special version of Linux on it, and for whatever reason they took that away. Probably because they didn't want anyone to hacking the PS3. Well, guess what? People hack the PS3 anyway. You've seen videos of people running RPCS3 on a PS4 Pro that's running Linux no problem. Holy crap! That might be the biggest middle finger to Sony that I could possibly imagine. Absolutely ridiculously huge. Screw you, Sony. RPCS3 is the premier emulator for the PlayStation 3. If you have a modestly powerful computer, then you can emulate PlayStation 3 games pretty well, and even increase the performance, so the games that previously had problems reaching 30 FPS, you can now play them at 60 FPS. It's really super good. Ah! No, come on. Yeah, it's RPCS3 has gotten to a point where it's not a bad idea on certain games to emulate them. I know that seems super crazy to think about these days, that the emulation is genuinely the better version, but that's where we are. Castlevania Lords of Shadow. That's good to hear. I'm totally blind to Castlevanias after like the Game Boy Advance era, so it's good to know that there are still some good Castlevanias after all of that. Last time you tried RPCS3 had a lot of shader cache loading. That was on the 4790K. And well, I think I think that happens with a lot of games. How much RAM were you rocking on that Grumpy Tomato? Because I think all the shader cache swapping stuff just comes down to how much RAM you have installed, or maybe even the amount of RAM on your GPU. There we go. Now I'm hitting the sweet spot on those orbs. Now I have more health to put up with this BS. And well, that's also the PS3 had a very weird life through its PS2 backwards compatibility, because it did the first I don't know, year of production on the PS3 genuinely had some PS2 hardware in there. Like, it was only PS2 games were running natively, or there was very little emulation involved. But then Sony eventually, to reduce costs, of course, because the PS3 was already incredibly expensive, Sony stripped out that PlayStation 2 hardware and then went pure emulation, and that was known to be glitchy. Yeah, Grumpy Tomato, that seems to be I won't say the problem, but just the shaders thing is just one of those natural consequences of running of emulating these newer consoles. Cemu has the same situation, and probably whatever emulator it is that does Switch games as well, where you run through the game and those shaders have to compile from scratch as you play through it, and it's just many extra gigabytes of data for the game. So the games end up not actually being super CPU or GPU intensive, but maybe more RAM intensive. Step 1. Step 1, you say we need to talk, he walks. You say sit down, it's just a talk. He smiles politely back at you. You stare politely right on through. How to save a life. Give me your orb. Ooh, I'm at full health. Okay. Don't understand the business decision till this day why they don't have the emulators like Xbox. It's like an oil field waiting to be untapped. Why are they waiting till the end to sell badly? Yeah. Microsoft has actually done very well on backwards compatibility all along, and even if it's not the most popular feature, it's a feature that a lot of people have come to rely upon. Oh wow, you can actually stand on the tip of that. Pretty sure the official statement from Sony is, while there is a large amount of demand for backwards compatibility, we find that it barely gets used. Yeah, you can. To this day, there are a couple hundred old Xbox titles, be it from the original Xbox or even the 360, and you can throw those discs inside your Xbox One or your Xbox Series X and get some good play out of them. Ooh, I survived that. I lived. We lived. I died, but we lived. Oh dear. What is this nonsense? Everyone who wants to play PS2 and PS3 games already has the consoles. I mean, for the PS2, yeah, they did produce a shitload of PlayStation 2s. Yeah, if you can get your mitts on an Xbox One X, Grumpy Tomato, that's probably going to be the sweet spot for you. You're on your 4th or 5th PS3. Oh dear. Oh great, I'm back down here again. What the hell? I went through all that shit for nothing? What did I miss? Xbox One for $30 at the Goodwill? Oh my goodness, what? And a PSP 3000 for $10? I need to go to this Goodwill where this people running the store are entirely ignorant of video game prices. Because there are still some pockets of people out there who have that certain view of old consoles from, like, 15, 20 years ago, that if it's old, it's going to be worthless forever. So, yeah. Went there a few times last week. They had Jack. Lady just stashes things for him occasionally because she knows he has kids. Everyone else just posts on eBay. Yeah, if you want top dollar, you go to eBay. There's no disputing that. Oh, argument with your dad about old comics? Yeah, old comics, especially if they're in good condition, going for thousands of dollars. It's legitimately a thing. Oh, that's so good. You can tippy toe on those panels. I dig it. There's a tiny bit of collision on the top of them. Gonna get a PS3 Slim, done with the original BC PS3. Price is too high. Even after delidding, it's tough to keep them going. Really? I would have thought delidding would be like the only way to save them, to get any sort of reliability out of them. Because that's what Navigator Roman taught us, or at least taught me quite a bit, is that brand new federal environmental regulations in the Xbox 360 and PS3 era are actually what ended up causing a lot of the problems with their overheating and their manufacturing pipeline, because they had to move to unleaded solder. And they hadn't fully transitioned all the old equipment and their assembly methods to accommodate for what unleaded solder needs to fully work correctly. So they ended up, a lot of consoles just ended up being poorly manufactured as a result. Delidding Arhunka, yeah, and that's what I was getting into there right now, is that because of the change, environmental regulation changes for the type of solder and other materials used in electronics manufacturing, a lot, be it Sony and Microsoft especially, because we remember both the PS3 and the Xbox 360 had some big manufacturing problems with a bunch of systems failing.
Way cool.
The transition process was a bumpy one, to say the least. What's going on, Dr. Chorus? Happy Sunday to you. Glad to have you here. If I were to get another backwards compatible PS3, would probably squeeze it in a VC case with some good 120 millimeters fans. That sounds like an awesome project. Oh my gosh. That actually sounds like the coolest thing. Like maybe you get kind of a smaller PC case, like a micro ATX kind of thing going, and then you take a Dremel and cut out some of the PS3 case things to stick on as accents to the case. So you have the PC PS3 or the PCS3, and have your PS3 freaking water cooled or Noctua fans and all of that. I think it was, I don't know if it was Linus Tech Tips or someone else. They did build a massive custom PC that has a PC, an Xbox One, a PS4, and a Nintendo Switch dock in it. Oh, that hurt. PS3s run hot. Yeah, hotter than I ever imagined, apparently. 10 Noctua fans, 360 radiator with water cooling. That would be the dream, right? To have your game console actually with a legitimate cooling system that that doesn't have any compromises. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Ride the edge. Ride the edge. Rose Chat Queen, Rose Chat Queen, we welcome to you. Happy Easter, Rose. Hope all is well. Thanks for stopping by. Thank you for the host. I appreciate that. How are you doing today?
Way cool.
You were just chatting yesterday, and I think I saw you playing some balloons as well. I placed Noctua with some 120 by 38 millimeter Delta fans, and I'll swoon. Oh baby, oh baby. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna save. I'm gonna defeat this enemy here. Yeah, I'm just gonna send him over there. That's good. And here on this precipice, feels like a good place to save. Like, was I required to eat the damage there? I feel like I had no choice in the matter. Rose chat, you did not work out in the end, so switch to just chatting. Hey, whatever keeps the good vibes going, whatever keeps the wonderful, inclusive environment that you are building up over there on your channel, Rose. Okay, a minor, a very small station to gather myself. The power consumption of the initial PS3 units based on 90 nanometer cell CPU ranges from 170 to 200 watts during normal use, despite it having a 380 watt power supply. Holy shit. You're reading in a long while ago, people were pulling the power supplies from later PS3s to swap in the OG models. That might help. I could totally see that happening because the newer PSUs would still manage to deliver power efficiently without generating as much heat. Oh god. Oh sweet Jesus. Dr. Chorus generously gifting gift sub to Rose Chat Queen. You are too kind, sir. You are too kind. Did that do enough? Did I defeat the beast? Gravebug dropping in 100 biddies as well. You are. Thank you so much, y'all. Thank you for giving me every reason to keep pouring resources into the channel, keeping my head locked in. Still in unsafe zone. Oh dear. Spirit Gate. So enjoy the emotes. Enjoy 30 days ad-free viewing. Ooh. What do I do with this? Can I throw it? I love that flourish. I pick it up and the flames grow. An early birthday gift? Oh, heck yeah. Blah, blah, blah. Power supplies get me killed in Ori. The chat strat. Yes. Grumpy Tomato. Grumpy Tomato hacking my brain. When exactly is your birthday, Rose? If you don't mind me asking. So do I need to take this back somewhere now? I feel like I just made something happen. I feel like I've been here before. Upcoming Saturday, April 10th. Oh boy. Are you going to do a birthday stream or are you going to do your own thing? Heh. Love when enemies kill each other. Sundays on Twitch, no better place to spend a Sunday, truly. Saw I was missing. Yeah, I am blessed in so many ways to have a very high percentage. Like, I don't know if, like, there's no official number or anything, but just from what I can see visually, a very high viewer to subscriber percentage. Rose, you're gonna do your own thing besides knowing my family. I'm sure they have something planned for me on my special day as always. Oh, that's an awesome family situation right there. You'll love to see it. Oh, there's like 2 of them. Just be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I feel like I'm sequence breaking, but at the same time it also feels like I'm making progress, so I'm going to keep doing this even if it's dumb. Like, he moves a little bit like a monkey, but at the same time, there's frog noises, so I don't even know what to make of that enemy. Hanky, on that note, still working through YouTube videos. Dude, you don't have to do that, Hanky. Thanks for watching through my YouTube videos. It's basically just a my YouTube channel is basically just a cloud storage with live viewing ability for my old streams, and I forget to transfer them over from Twitch to YouTube sometimes as well, so you'll see windows where they're just not there. I do keep a local archive of streams as well too, so it's not like I've completely lost streams either. But yeah, if you have a memory of a past stream and you ever want to go check it out, the Link video was nice. The are you talking about one of my Link's Awakening streams? I think it was, or is it social? Yeah, there we go. And from within the link tree comes my I gotta say, if there's one thing I can do well, it's I can play the heck out of Link's Awakening. Dr. Chorus, with me being fully vaccinated soon, feel comfy leaving the house, then can focus on the PS3, PS2, Nav, and Manic thing. Then it'll be just PS2 and PS5. Oh, that's right. Doctor, you have the special PS3 that Navigator wants to get his filthy mitts on. By the way, Manic, Surprised yet impressed that you liked and retweeted my stream tweet fast. Hey, no problem. Gotta make sure to try to promote the people who are closest to me, Rose. Because especially because I am one of the huge nerds who rolls TweetDeck, and that allows me unparalleled speed with being able to see tweets as they happen while I'm sitting here doing my thing. Yeah, people are somehow fascinated by the speed at which I do things on Twitter, but it's not like I'm superhuman or anything. I just happen to have the tools that give me sight beyond sight. Okay, screw this noise. These guys are problems. There we go. That's the good stuff. Itty bitty Ruby. How is that GameCube treating you, Rubes? Doctor, you don't really care just something that will play your PS2 games once your PS3 leaves the nest. Yes, and I'm actually really tempted to get myself a fat PS2 so I can do the FreeMic boot and the SATA adapter thing, because that seems to be the way to go. You know what? Yeah, and you can even, if you are so inclined, you can even, Dr. Chorus, if you are so inclined, you can even buy preloaded FreeMic boot PlayStation memory cards off of Amazon from Kaiko, K-A-I-C-O. I know Kaiko has done some dirty things, but having those nice pre-made, preloaded FreeMic boot cards is it saves a lot of headaches, really, and they're only like $15. And Ruby, you're still so impressed with how fast it starts up. So Itty Bitty Ruby has one of the super cubes out there. It for those of you who know well of community member Dubsenhauer, right there at that video, that GameCube that he handles in that video is currently sitting in Itty Bitty Ruby's living room right now, where I also added on a GC loader to it once it was shipped back to me. So that GameCube has been places. That GameCube has seen California and Connecticut, and after starting its life in Arizona. And that's my deal, Grumpy Tomato. I totally realize I can run games straight over the network, but I also accept the fact that my PC might not always be able to do those duties. So I'll just shove a hard drive in there, and that'll keep things all nice and happy. I'd treat that as a flash card or ODE type of situation. Need to wait until we see what Navigator's sending you, Dr. Chorus, then we'll hope for the fat. Yeah, I would hope so. Navigator will deliver the thickness. Still need to discover what that orb is all about. Woo! Where the heck am I? Oh? What? Oh. Oh. I'm technically going the wrong way, but it's also important to explore. Excited about being vaccinated. It's stuff that's been on offer-up that's been sitting in the garage too long. Dude, same. Just in general for just trying to feel a little bit less paranoid when I go outside. I got one of 2 vaccinations. Second vax is set for... my second vax is set for April 21st. So my body will literally be ready by my birthday, which is on May 9th. So look forward to an announcement soon of a special birthday stream. Your second is this week. Oh, baby. Yep, birthday live celebration. Last year's birthday stream was a complete banger, so there's no reason to think that this year will be any less. I've already got things planned out for what I want my birthday to be, so that stream will be handled. Uh-oh. Oh, come on! My birthday stream last year was pure insanity. Like, people were straight up like Amazon Prime Now delivering shit to me right live while I was on stream. Like, I'd be sitting here and then I hear a knock on the door and I'm like, oh God, what are you people doing to me? What's up here? This looks spent. Okay. Oh. Oh, I'm getting close to my destination here. Oh, that was dumb. That was dumb. I did that to myself. It's just the smallest of escort missions. I just gotta get the orb into its rightful place. Lurk mode now. You gotta eat and watch Greenland. Get it, dude. Get your Sunday life. Thanks for hanging out, Dr. Chorus. You always bring the good energy. The good, positive vibes. Dear Lord. No! Oh! That fine line between wanting to be patient and wanting to rush. I already blew this section, I know it. Yep, just got a little demoralized. Oh, that was a nice safe spot to stand on. And I got a good health refill. Okay. Uh-oh. Shit's about to go down, y'all. Obtaining clarity. We lit the Shrouded Lantern. It lifted the haze. Lori, the key to the Forlorn Ruins. The Gumon Seal's been revealed. Okay. You found the Gumon Seal. Using this key, you can gain entrance to the Forlorn Ruins. The Element of Winds is deep within the Forlorn Ruins, south of this place. It's not too far away from here. I can show you the way. Very interesting. Okay. Okay. Well, I guess the only way to get there is by going to places that I've never been before. Which, really, isn't that a metaphor for life? Oh! Well, at least that was a save point. Dang it, you evil ass owl. Oh, that was just sloppy. I really like the attention to detail that all of the enemies die, like they land on the ground with this really satisfying thud. Keep forgetting I have the stump. What I'm really aiming for is, I believe I'm close to the real, like the giant center thing that lets me save and heal, so that's why I'm gonna go exploit right now. Oh shit, now I know where I am. Kinda. Haha. Oh, that's interesting. There's a little something up in the top of that shaft over there that I never got to. Well, as it seems, better to go left here. Well, that's actually a dead end, so... Huh, I wonder what... Well, going down in that giant area actually does seem to be the way to go. Might as well die and reset to over here. Okay, you know what? I think I need to chill. I think I need to get out of my own head for a moment. I'm gonna go ahead and take a break, you guys. Thanks for hanging out and being awesome today. I'll be back in about 10 to 15 minutes. Gonna go crank up the tunes as usual. So thanks for coming along for the ride today. I will see you in a few. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, and everyone in between, I'm gonna rock a 3-minute ad break here to get rid of any pre-roll ads for incoming viewers. As always, your patience is appreciated, and we will resume right after these messages. Alright, y'all, it's time to come back. It's time for a little bit more aura here and to figure out best way to keep on going here. And it seems like, as I check the map, it's time to go down. Thanks for sticking around, everyone. I hope you refreshed yourself. Hope you got yourself a good break time in as well. Thanks to everyone for coming through. I love how the enemies can damage each other. I need to be better about, like, exploiting that. Daisy with the host! My goodness! My dear, sweet Canadian mama, the Call of Duty queen, the Sea of Thieves up-and-comer. Thank you for that, host, my dear. Appreciate it very much. Ooh, that was a close one. Oh, dear. What is going on, you lovely lady? Happy to have you here. Hope you're having a happy Sunday. Maybe you celebrated Easter in your own special way. Maybe you didn't at all, but that's okay. Plays Apex worse than COD. Hey, you know what? The skill level on Apex out there is absolutely bonkers. The Apex players are a completely fierce bunch, so I don't think you should blame yourself. I think you should blame how freaking competitive Apex is these days. Apex is crazy to play. Peanut butter pancakes? Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm envious. That sounds wonderful. And I know you got skills outside of color coordinating your eyeshadow and your clothing. So you're just good all over the place. It's insanity. Yeah, I bet you had to take a nap after that. Peanut butter pancake sounds heavy as hell. It's good to see you, Daisy. Always good to pop into your streams and say hi. Always good to see your face and feel the good energy that you like to bring to. So happy to see you, even if only for a few minutes. Eyeshadow in your chair. Eyeshadow in chair works too. You've got your colors locked in. And it's okay if you're just a lurker. There's nothing wrong with that at all. If you just want to lurk, if you want to actively chat, it's all good. Because that's what Twitch is about. It takes all kinds. What I would really love to have figured out is how to get over there. Happy ham day! I would actually rather be eating brisket personally, but you know, ham works very well too. Happy to see you, Robert Headley. When is your CPU and monitor supposed to be delivered? You had KFC. Oh boy, you had a Chinese Christmas, is what you had there. Or was that a Japanese Christmas? I forget. One of those Asian countries has this really, really interesting thing where, for whatever reason, KFC became a holiday institution for them. I'm so close to another skill point, and then I can be a true badass. 3 to 5 days, you guys don't know. Ant Online apparently had bad support, but their eBay store has good-ish ratings, so I figure you'll probably get word on Monday. Okay. I mean, heck, as long as you're getting what you need, man, that's the important part. The monitor seems, I mean, you probably weren't looking to upgrade your monitor, but it's good that you can have that anyway. Oh my gosh, those green blob enemies. Been using a TV forever. Oh, okay. So that monitor you're getting is 1440p, right? So you're gonna be in some very, very good graces there. Having a monitor will be nice. Not sure what you're gonna do to totally get it. Yeah, you've gotten used to a certain setup. Maybe you can still game on the TV and have Twitch on the monitor. Who knows? Just a smaller monitor that still helps to do some things. Urgh. I'm not a fan of this section. Stompa stompa. Really want to find a way to get higher so that I can go tap those extra little things right there. And as much as I would love to like bounce off of enemy projectiles, it won't let me from this guy. Got an order confirmation number? Sure, things will ship on Monday, and get a tracking number. Yes, I guess as long as you have an order number, then you're official in their system. Okay, I'm gonna hug the left side actually and see where that takes me. Oh, this was a very good decision. Sorry, crazy rhino. You're naked, and I had to attack you. Okay, just had to check. Alright, full strength for now. No. Hugging the wall, hugging the wall, hugging the wall. Avoiding the cheap shot from the enemies. And I never want to live through that section again. I'll put up with whatever BS happens here first. Oh, there we go. I got the second ultralight burst. Energy efficiency. Energy pickups 50% more energy. Ooh, that's tempting. What about the charge dash? Requires Ultra Soul Link, which I do have. That's an additional attack in my arsenal, which also provides mobility and gets me closer to breathing in water. Yeah, I really feel like there's something magical in that blue skill tree. Ultralight burst, cinder flame, ultra stomp, rapid flame, charge flame blast, and the ultra split flame. With greater enemy killing efficiency. Says ZL. Oh. Okay, I'll take it. there's more rushing water, so... Woo! Am I even... Oh, okay, I guess I maybe am going the right way. Like, I don't recognize anything about where I'm going, so... Give me your life. Now, see, I was hoping to be able to go a bit more down or something, but apparently not. Oh, there's a way down over there. Under this water. Oh, now I remember where I am. Come on, game, catch up with me. This is kind of where I wanted to be, so that I could hit the real nice rejuvenation. And this also enables me to warp, and... Well, I don't think warping down to the sunken glades can it help me a little bit? Maybe it can. Let's give it a try. Nope, that actually did legitimately set me back. Because at least from here, I'm not seeing anything that will be helpful for getting me to move south and west. But there were some interesting things that are close to this warp point, because I feel like there's some uncharted stuff that's in this general region right here that could help me get over to where I want to go. Because as much as I like this area, and as much as it looks like it has leaves some things to be desired for exploration, it doesn't seem to offer any insight for that, so let's poke around and see what we can open up. Oh, this area, this cute little spot here. There's a secret room situation right there. Gosh, I love the sound design in this game. Real subwoofer buster here. Wait a second. Yeah, I know I was taking a lot of damage just to experiment. I was figuring maybe one of those projectiles could have given me some of what I wanted. Alright, that pool of water right there in the middle is driving me bonkers. Oof. That hurt. Looks like I'd do better to go left and up to maybe see if there's some more switches or things that I haven't fully opened up yet. Especially, I'm really curious about what's happening up here. In case there was something I missed. And that's okay. That death is fine by me. That was a recon mission right there. Oh, and then there's a dark spot right there on the left side of this area. What did I miss there? Oh, look at that. Breaking new ground. Okay. Okay. Looks like I'm on the right track. There we go. More mapstone, baby. Okay. Fine place to save. One more. There we go. Oh, that's captivating. Looks like there's something juicy over there, but I might not have all the right skills yet to obtain it. Oh? Okay. Gotta lure another one down here. Oh, come on. I thought I was outside of the blast radius. Come on. That is a real big blast radius there. There we go. Oh, that's some juicy extra credit right there. You know what? Let's give it a whirl. Yeah, I would have to... Ooh, that's a tough thing. If I'm not mistaken, I have to launch that bad boy up into that broken pillar, which means I need to be fast enough to accomplish a lot. So that's why I made that save point right there, so I could still keep what I've done so far and be in an easy place to lure this guy. No. Oh well. That looks like it could take a while, so I'm not going to sweat it too much. I'm not here for 100%ing this game. I'm not here for a long time. I'm here for a good time. That's helpful. Uh-oh, and the camera pulls back. Woo! Yikes. What's this door all about? Did he just straight up respawn out of nowhere? What was that? He did! Oh wait, he must be respawning for a reason. Oh, because of that lever. Yeah, enemies don't normally rock a respawn situation like that, so it's one of those contextual clues to try to get your spidey senses tingling. Your gamer senses. I don't like that green situation down there. Get a little bit more health. I did not want to do any of this. Once lush and green, now covered in ice. Those who didn't escape paid with their lives. That's an important looking door. Oh boy, it's about to get heavy, y'all. The Forlorn Ruins. Here's where the Gumon live. They built miraculous structures and fused them with the light of the spirit tree, which keeps them safe. Oh no. These Gumon were frozen, unable to escape. When the element of winds lost its light, these ruins must have turned into their grave. Oh dear. So those surfaces seem hazardous. I can't even... Yeah, I can't even stand on top. Oh boy. Alright, so... Huh, it's like there's still sources of heat here. What's going on in this place? The Guman were crafty inventors. They had foreseen a bright future that never came. Look at this light vessel. They were able to store the light of the spirit tree within. Uh-oh. Use the light vessel to activate and walk over Guman structures without taking damage. Oh. Oh. They've added a certain element of difficulty to this dungeon. Well, now what I'm going to do is take it over to the other side where some interesting things seem to be taking place. Looks like there are spikes right there, so... Yep. Okay. Give me the light. We've got some anti-gravity shit going on here, and, oh boy. It is really weird controlling this too. Like, yes, I'm going up and then I'm inverting, but I'm still holding left on the analog stick this entire time. It's wild. So if I drop it, then I get to go down too. Okay. Of course, there's a smasher right off the bat here. Oh, well that's a nice convenience thing. Oh, I have to stay stuck to this wall. And... oh. I'm like, am I safe to drop it? Playing games, still love you. Hey, if you're playing games, that is the purest expression of love that I think is possible, Grumpy. What are you playing today? If you're playing Ori alongside of me, that's pretty dope, but I realize you could be playing a lot of other things. Power supply, binary encoded wallpaper, trees don't die. I feel like that's almost like some sort of, I don't know, a weird Bitcoin chant. Even though trees, well, I guess with extra carbon in the air, trees definitely get more to live on, so that's a thing. A nerdy poem, courtesy of Grumpy Tomato, everyone. Applause. Applause for Grumpy Tomato. Beat poetry, courtesy of the grumpiest tomato in the land. I'm keeping my distance, staying socially distanced from the things that could kill me. Feels like a good place for the first save. Let's keep rocking. No! Save and die, save and die. It's a vicious cycle. Only goal remaining for Sunday. Spam a bunch of heart emotes at Panic Sloth. Don't know where they be at. Been sitting at the PC for like 10 straight hours. Aw, you've got all those hearts just locked and loaded. Like, I totally get it. Panic Sloth deserves, like, buffer overflow of heart emotes. Totally understand. Panic Sloth lights up our lives with their good energy and their sweet grace. Oddly enough, there is no panic when Panic Sloth is near. It is a good calming presence. Precision platforming while I've been slowed down. This is kind of cruel, not gonna lie. Haven't been around Twitch much over a week, so bugging everyone and spamming booty. Oh yeah, maybe if you spam your booty, someone will spam their booty right back at you. You gotta give booty to get a little booty. You know, fair trade. It's like the little change dish at the convenience store. Got a booty? Give a booty. Need a booty? Take a booty. Heavy booty, light beer. It's a good combination. Okay, so how can I manage this? I think this is possible here. Let's see if I can get the cycles to line up. Nope. I can't drop it while I'm mid-jump. Because I'm trying to ponder all the different ways that I could get up over there to that piece, that shard. Oh, look at Gravebooks swinging around all that extra booty. You'll love to see it. You like booty too? We should hang out. Didn't realize Kyoko was a streamer. Yeah, that seemed to be a bit of a revelation earlier when I was hanging out in Dwarven Dynamite's channel. It's his birthday stream, by the way, so she and I have her tier 3 emote. Oh my. So from just a free shout out to Dwarven Dynamite, a fellow brother in retro, currently playing Banjo-Kazooie all day today. Kept Dwarven from being able to start his game for a full hour. Yeah, I loved that. Dwarven was just losing his mind with all the support. Like, I didn't even know what I was in the middle of. I just rolled in and dumped those gift subs on him, not knowing that I was further, like, adding to the joke that he couldn't even start his game. Okay, I need to be more patient here. I need to wait a cycle. It was hilarious. Like we're an hour in, and Dwarven is still standing right there at the front door of Banjo's house. Like we couldn't even, like, we just barely made it through the opening cinematic, and that's it. Okay, I'm gonna get this right. I'm gonna hit this one on the button. No! I second guessed myself and ruined it. Okay. I took a risk and I got burned. It happens. Might as well hit another save. I have a feeling I'm really supposed to be picking up these fragments, and I'm not. It's not clicking for me on the best way to do so. Oh, okay, that looked like a spiky top over there, so I was concerned that that would damage me. But no, it's just regular icy grass. Oh my. Wait a second. There's got to be... See, this is the thing. If I drop... Oh wait, I don't know why it didn't hit me. Like, stop right here. Ooh, that was not fun. Oh, and it comes back to me, so that's perfect. Okay. Oh, I think I see the intended solution to that puzzle, but I was just too stubborn to actually do that. Because I'm having to literally think upside down. Now this part here, I don't understand at all. Unless... No? Like, I'm getting these Super Mario Galaxy vibes from certain spots, and it's not exactly like that, so I'm overthinking it, and maybe in the wrong direction too. Don't know if Grumpy Brain can complete this game. I don't know if Manic Brain can complete it either. But I gotta try, because, yeah, this one pushes all of your platforming skills to the limits. Need your platformers to be go to the right to win. Then you can get yourself some new Super Mario Brothers for that. Yeah, when it comes to the Metroidvania like this one, oh, it is savage. God of War, Chains of Olympus, in love, just put it down, not be lost. Oh man, yeah, I still need to play that one. I've heard there's so many good things in the non-mainline God of War games. Okay, fine, game. I'll play it your way. I'll make it take longer. Or not. Chains of Olympus was your jam in college, not that long. But it was fun. That's what she said. Okay, I'm gonna save after like every one of those shards I get. My goodness, Gravy. Thank you for the lyric. Appreciate that very much. Good seeing you yesterday, Gravy. I hope to catch some of your streams soon. Once I saw you tweet that you're going, that you're gonna be back up soon, so I'm happy to hear the good news. And I'll see you around in other streams of other awesome people. I do gotta say though, Grumpy, this section is particularly just nasty though. I don't blame you for looking at this and being like freaked out, because it is truly this is a true head scratcher. Like that. Completely lost in spots like this. Yeah, I'm having a hard time sussing out the intent as well. Robert Hadley, looking PC components, look back and you're like, WTF is this? Yeah, exactly, Robert Headley. Yeah, for where I was and then for where I am now, this one is this is a particularly nasty place. Yeah, to see me coming out here walking on ceilings and stuff. And like, I don't know the entire rules behind the gravity inversion thing either, so it's just being super weird to me here. Like, is this even the intended route? Because, yeah, I'm here, but if I let go of the orb, then I get damaged. The rules behind the way it makes gravity work are making my brain break. If I game facts, yes, that's how I pronounce it too. I don't care. I really don't care. It's just more verbally expedient to call it game facts instead of game FAQs, because we're already there to try to make our fastest way through a video game anyway. Yep, just had to experiment there a little bit. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Didn't have no dang Google speech buttons in the 90s. We just went to the library, opened up game facts, hit print, and got yelled at for using 69 pages. Because sometimes you needed to print the entire walkthrough out for Final Fantasy III. Honestly, from all the stories that Gravebook tells about working at the library, printing 69 pages would not even crack the top 10 of the worst shit she's had to put up with. 700 more in components, Robert Headley? Holy crap! What happened that you need that much more? Do you need like a motherboard and RAM and an SSD? And a case? Binders of printed game strats? Oh, that's amazing. In before video cards, $700 for a GT 1030. Yeah, there is that. There is absolutely that problem right now. Already got the RAM, reuse the case, gonna swap your slow SSD to an M2. Oh yeah, M2 SSDs are juicy. The Western Digital 850 seems to be the real beast in the SSD land, but you could probably still get by very well with like any M2 SSD, because they're all freaking huge speedsters, like the Crucial P1 or the ADATA XPG 8200. 1.4 terabytes? Wow, what weird ass era of hard drives did you buy that in that it's sized like that? WD Black 4 terabyte for $149. That's not bad, because the Black line is those are the speediest of the platter drives. So I forgot I had the parachute thingy. That parachute thingy can probably help me. Oh, you only buy WD Black drives? Well, I appreciate your commitment to maximum You see, this is exactly where shit stops making sense. Just an FYI, M2 should be supplemental to regular SSDs, not a replacement. You won't notice a performance difference unless you do tons of high-speed data transfer. You won't see it just using regular programs. One thing that I think is greater with the M2 drives is not just the extra speed of the interface, but the extra IOPS that you get that can reduce latency under certain workloads. So it can be a win in general, like maybe if you're feeling extra spendy, boot off of an M2 drive. I can't personally justify M2 drives larger than 512 gigs. Use it to hold Windows and all of your programs, and then any other profile storage, platter drives are fine. The resiliency of WD Black drives. Grumpy Tomato ignores the smart errors, and they never die. That's good to hear. I've got some... I don't know if this is necessarily good or bad. I've got some Seagate sitting in a Drobo right below me here, and 3 out of the 4 of them have been kicking for basically 6 years straight. Oh, I jumped right into the spikes. Wait a second. If I've got like that buffer zone right there. I have an idea. Don't care about smart if the drive is just for junk. Blacks make good game drives. Hey, let's not be racist here. I'm kidding. 4 terabytes for 40 on eBay out of someone's NAS. Why not? I mean, I guess that's also the thing. When a hard drive lives in a NAS, it's actually a really cushy, luxurious life. Very specific segment where M2 drives shine. A lot of programs use 4K read-writes, and M2s have hardly increased their 4K performance over normal SSDs. This is true. With the smaller nuggets of data, and getting better read and write speeds out of those, that's certainly a thing. Flash technology has yet to truly fully solve that conundrum of 4K reading and writing. Okay, and I guess this is the other interesting part. I can see the wind like blowing this, blowing to the left. See, if I pick this up and I jump over here, that's the weird part. It doesn't like, gosh. I think I've mostly incorporated the behavior of gravity when I'm holding this ball and the way it reorients the direction of down. Oh, you can never go wrong with Samsung, Robert Headley. Samsung are the king of the hill. If nothing else, just for pure longevity of their drives. Only NVMe drive I own is running my NUC. Don't really need that much speed. Most people don't. Honestly, same. After my old NVMe drive heat warped and took me out of commission for a week last October, I went back to regular SSDs, and my machine, the performance difference was negligible. Some of those Intel NUCs have some AMD graphics integrated, and they're monstrously good for gaming. Kingston reminds me of a brand they sell at Walmart. I know, Kingston I feel like very iffy about sometimes. Kingston's still a good brand. Your system will never really fail if you grab Kingston, but yeah, it just gets so budget sometimes. It skeeves me out a little bit. Yep. Kane's got the right idea right there. 512 gig M2 SSD. Those can usually be had for well under $100. Then get a fat SATA SSD, 1 TB or greater for the rest of your needs, and you can get a good situation going with that. Most of your data is backed up on Pranza. So you don't need to keep it in your NAS, your fat NAS. Mike didn't drop out. I'm just dumb. What I was saying was how the one of the worst parts about, like, I can thank my previous usage of Plex for good TV and movie organization. Like, you know, you make sure, you know, title of show, then, you know, episodes organized by seasons and stuff. Music was the hardest part. There was years ago I set off on a literally month-long project to properly consistently tag my MP3s and stuff, and I'm not even technically done. I just got the hardest part out of the way. There's still quite a few stragglers, but when you want to make sure everything is consistently tagged in a certain way, that if you've got 10 albums by an artist, to make sure that any media scanner sees them correctly, you have to make sure every single field is filled out consistently. And yeah, I have applications that have helped to automate the process, but that doesn't make it any less easy. albums besides the first two Limp Bizkit CDs. Yes, I'll have you know the third Limp Bizkit CD is also good. Too lazy for all that fancy modern stuff? Oh, too lazy for all that fancy MP3s that have been around since before Limp Bizkit? Wait a second. Is it only the spherical? Is it only the rocks that have the spherical situation that are subject to gravity, or is there something else here? Robert Headley, you only listen to monkey audio files. Excuse me, Og is the greatest. Oh, organizing them? Yeah, it was too much work. I never want to do that ever again. If I at some point have to do that again, I will just straight up swear off of storing MP3s. Okay, yeah, I'm so gonna YouTube this. Hello, I'm Plex. I'm your futuristic video streaming system. Let me display all your widescreen videos as VHS box-size thumbnails. Oh, great. Made all the more embarrassing by the fact that that this walkthrough I just found is 5 minutes long. Wait. There's that. There's that. Wait, why does this one look different? And why is there an enemy there? Game engine been blabbing about has reached 4.5 megabytes. Need to call up Bezos soon. 4.4 is SDL related. I didn't know you were making a game engine. Okay, there's that part. There's the spider. Okay, here's close to the part where I'm at. So there's that. There's that. That's good. Jumping there, jumping there. Jumping there. Then there's that jump to that block. Okay. No way! That's all it takes? Bullshit. It's all just based on... Oh, I am so mad right now. I am so mad right now. This is so much more simpler than it seemed. I am so mad right now. You love making game engines, wrote one for DOS a few years ago, can even do textured 3D polygons if you're crazy enough. Whoa, everyone. 3D polygons in DOS, we got the next John Carmack here. It's just simply based on basically the top of Ori's head. You'll be needing a Pentium most can't afford. Oh, I'll need a blistering Pentium 75 to run your game. Oh my god, Becky. Oh my god. Hey, some mapstone action. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. A path has been opened. Yeah, I am so saving right here. Let's see. Am I able to just go like that? Nope, I've got to... And now a real save point where I can fully rejuvenate. Okay. Now that I've ascertained all of that, I'm gonna go take another break here. I'm gonna go step away for about 10 to 15 minutes. You grab a snack, you go to the restroom, you do what makes you feel good. Yeah, now I'm gonna go mentally recover from the psychic damage I just took from this level. The reason this took so long is because this game is fake. If it wasn't, we'd have brained this hours ago. Yeah, I agree, Grumpy. I agree completely. Ugh. Can't believe I got so owned. I guess I used all of my brain last night when fixing that GameCube. So, alright, y'all. I'm going to crank up the tunes. I will be back shortly.
Y'all ready to get funky?
The most important part of dance is music. So now let us listen to the music and identify the beats.
1, 2, 3.
But that was too soft.
around now. Jump around now. Jump around now. Get down. Jump around now. Jump around now. Jump around now. Get down. Jump around, jump around, jump around now. Jump up, and get down. Jump around, jump around, jump around now. Jump up, and get down. Jump around, jump around, jump around now. Jump up, and get down. Jump around, jump around, jump around
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, and everyone in between, I'm gonna rock a 3-minute block of ads here to get rid of any pre-roll ads for incoming viewers. As always, your patience is appreciated, and we will resume right after these messages. Alright, it might just be time for me to come back and hang out with Clumsy Tomato and all the various things that he has dropped. And welcome, Irish Banshee. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a happy Sunday. Let's rock this, shall we? Now that we've figured out this super weird mechanics of this dungeon. very forgiving of them that the orb follows you. If it didn't, that would be a problem. Your username is just so incredibly flexible for stuff like that. Of course tomatoes need toes. It's right there in the name. Tomatoes. Oh, I walked right into that. Feet are just sick of the whole toe nonsense, so they're trying to break off. Oh, that makes sense too. Your body is rebelling against you trying to rock that extra dexterity. Got a DDR pad so you can heal game it though. Oh baby, we can just call you the foot fetish gamer. Especially if you get a good foot cam going. Oh, it'll drive the weirdos wild. And like, I know the foot fetish exists, I just don't really hear about it existing outside of men. Same with like the armpit fetish. Just really odd things to come about. Like, oh hey, my brain was on its way to liking boobs and butts, but then it got sidetracked and it broke off into somewhere other place. Okay. I'm glad to know that the foot fetish is somewhat equitable in what it does. Oh, what? Let me heal up. Thighs are definitely a thing, Grumpy Tomato. Especially, like, all about them thighs. Especially, like, if some thigh-high socks are involved. I mean, sure, we can talk about them. Probably. But to actually display imagery of it, that's a whole other thing. Grumpy likes big, juicy thighs. Sometimes you get bins of them at KFC. Bins. Not buckets, bins. I believe those fetishes tend to be based on access. People like what they have first access to when they're starting to be interested in sex. Oh. That sounds actually really reasonable. Thanks for that, Robert Headley. Robert Headley, KFC thighs left over for tomorrow. You guys are really making me want to order some freaking Popeyes. Oh boy. Grave book that explains none of your kinks. And well, maybe there's also some other aspects of people's kinks where it comes down to the kink is a backlash of sorts for something that was forbidden. We're putting on Spice Channel without a box, staring at the squiggles, hoping to see boob for half a second. That's about it. The millennial porn experience. Also, and here's hoping for you, Grumpy Tomato, that this can of Dr. Pepper will lure Panic Sloth to their stream. Ugh. I'm so close to the end here. At least it seems like it. Snidgy coming in hot with the sub. Oh my goodness, dear sweet Snidgy, good to see you.
Way cool.
Oh, wonderful. Oh, you beat me, Grey Book. You beat me. Yes, give Snidgy some love. I met Snidgy through Jack Attack DX. Wonderful streamer. She gets things going in the nights with Genshin and a whole lot of other awesome things. It's good to see you, Snidgy, checking in from the East Coast. Robert Headley. The Spice Channel didn't exist when I was a kid, so I had to look at Squibble, Shannon, Tweed Boobs, and Cinemax was fine with it. Yeah, the Cinemax late Friday and Saturday night situation was definitely a good starter too. I am wonderful, Snidgy. I'm just having a chill stream after having a completely crazy pants stream yesterday. So gotta make sure I give shout outs to the fellow streamer. I fully understand. Obviously, as a streamer, I understand and empathize with the plight of the streamer and how hard it is sometimes to be able to even feel like you're being recognized for all the hard work you do. So a shout out is the absolute bare minimum least I could do to make sure to acknowledge all the hard work you do in putting on a stream. You got your lighting locked in. You got a rockin' microphone. You're playing some awesome games, Snidgy. You really invest time and energy. And thank you also, Snidgy, for putting up with us dudes, remembering our olden days of when our libidos were being fed by the absolute bare minimum. Oh, I'm biffing it on like the dumbest parts. Geez, maybe I should save. I can't save right here because there's an enemy nearby. Woo, that was scary. Of all spots to die after I came in so strong. Woosah, woosah. Goosefaba. I keep forgetting what that's from. I only remember the Musa from Bad Boys. Anger management. Okay. Thank you. Out of all the Adam Sandler movies, like, yeah, I've seen a lot of them, but Anger Management is among the least watched. Like, I was working in a movie theater when Anger Management came out. I think I probably saw it on a Thursday night. Fun fact, it probably doesn't happen nowadays with digital theater. But back in the day, when 35mm was king, what would happen is that instant death. Back in the 35mm days, movie theaters would receive their film reels the day before release. So if a movie was set to be on Friday, you'd get the film reels dropped off on Thursday morning. Throughout Thursday, those film reels were built into what were called prints, gigantic reels that were the entire movie in one shot, to go with projectors that were automated as 35 millimeter film can be, automated to pull the entire movie through and to set the lighting accordingly. Using special markers that we attach to the film. We would be paid to watch the movies as a quality control thing. It's legitimately a thing we had to do. I got to stride through the movie theater lobby, past the waiting, snaking lines of people who were camped out to watch The Lord of the Rings: Return of the King, and I was sitting in there watching it basically by myself while the adoring masses, the hungry masses waiting for their catharsis, were like 40 feet away from me. And if you had the equipment, yes, you could record them and post them on IRC as a screener. If you happen to have access to what would have been very expensive stuff at the time. But the theater industry, or the film industry, had safeguards against that. I'll have you know. These were things you could see if you had a trained eye for it, and especially because the studios would send flyers to us to remind us of this fact. That if you were quick enough, you would see random dots appear throughout the movie. And these random dots were basically a barcode of sorts to mark exactly which film print was being shown. So if a movie ever leaked, then they would know exactly which theater the leak came from. Sorry, I did not have access to 35 millimeter penis, Grumpy Tomato. Yeah, much different now. Get a hard drive for the movie, upload to the server, would have to wait for the keys to come in before you can watch it. Yep, it's highly encrypted and highly controlled. The studio now has all the control that they want to have over the movie. For the entire theatrical run. It does kind of suck, but it is what it is. You can no longer sneak any screenings anymore like you could back in the day. Oh, Snidgy, you're a manager for an AMC. Well then, AMC was the chain. I used to work for AMC. Usually, and you put the screenings on the night before. Oh, cool. That's very nice of you. Yeah, I work for AMC, Ahwatukee, and Mesa Grande out here. You weren't there for the 35 millimeter era, though, and that's totally fair. Oh, I see what's happening here. I better save. Oh boy, this is gonna be a hoot. Jesus, that was terrifying. I knew it. I freaking knew it. I knew it. Gotta figure out how to deal with that. Okay. Akira Soats? I've never even heard of that. I'm assuming that's a theater chain as well, Robert Headley. Oh lordy. Oh Jesus. This section is the freaking bane of my existence for sure. Oh! I do look fondly upon my days at AMC. I was just a staffer and a team lead, but you know I was cross trained for the entire floor, and including the projection, of course, like I just discussed. And it was a fun ride. If I could get paid what I get paid now to do the same job, I would go back to it. I don't even care if it would break my bones. Oh, it used to be the 6th largest chain, but was bought by AMC. Yeah, when AMC went on its big swallowing spree in the, during the 2000s and the 2010s, nothing was safe from AMC's big gaping maw. And now, like, geez, what's left? AMC, Regal, and I can't even think of what's next. There's Carmike out there. There's Tinseltowns. And I think AMC even snagged Carmike at one point recently. Don't quote me on that, but I feel like it happened. Yeah. Oh yeah, Cinemarks. How could I forget Cinemark? We have like one Cinemark here in the Phoenix area. The rest is Harkins, which is local to the region. Oh, Showcase too. Gotcha. Your Carmike was demolished, Robert Headley. It happens. Honestly, an empty movie theater is a freaking liability because all the Urbex weirdos love rating it. Love rating empty movie theaters. If you go on YouTube, empty movie theaters are amazing fodder for all of those people. Yes, Gravebook. Harkins. Well, both of the Tempe Harkins are amazing. In fact, the one at Harkins Arizona Mills and Harkins at Tempe Marketplace, both fantastic film facilities. In fact, we were so fortunate to have the world premiere of one of the Wolverine movies at Tempe at Arizona Mill. I'm sorry, at Harkins Tempe Marketplace. It was a good second string location, cheap as hell. And see, that's the thing. I had always understood Carmike to be not the cheap one. They were supposed to be just as good first run. Great book. You saw the disaster artist there. Uh-oh. I made a poor decision. Well, let's see what's over here. Might as well, considering I flubbed that. Oh, cutscene. Okay. Huh. Why can't I move? Oh, I'm putting the orb on. Okay. Let's see what fresh hell I'm about to be exposed to. This shrine must have powered all they built. Look at it now. Look what it did. Hey, it's our old spider friend. What's he doing on the way over here? Oh, he misses... His friends are dead. wonder if Gumo knows of their fate. I hope he can forgive us that we live and they're gone. Treefidia ticket. Sounds good to me, Robert Headley. Lifesaver. Probably because of the amount of times that I've saved, no doubt. I don't even know if this is the way, it just feels right to me. Huh. The element of winds lies before us, stored in the heart of this place. These ruins are all that's left of the Gumon, reminding us of their fate. Losing the ones he loved, Gumo is the last of his kind. Ori, we shall bring back the light for Nibble in the memory of the Gumon. Let's restore the element of winds. What are you doing, bro? Oh no. We have another escape. Love these escapes. This is rough. Wow, this is nasty. Oh, here I thought that not gliding would be a little faster, but no. Like, how am I supposed to be able to do any of this? Like, it feels like I'm forced to take damage. Every scene in this game feels like the ending of a game. True. My God, this is straight up like the adrenaline of the for those who have played Halo, that final Warthog run. Oh my God. I guess I'm supposed to slow my roll there. Holy shit! Yeah, this game is truly a labor of love. Rare occasion where you beat a AAA game. Yeah, that final Warthog run on Halo was Like, I had played Halo 2 first, and that was my initial exposure to the series, and that was an exhilarating game. But even then, even after I had played Halo 2, I still had this incredible sense of anxiety and a rush of excitement at that final Warthog run. It's like you don't even realize that it's coming, and then it hits you all of a sudden, and holy crap. Mega Timbo! Yes! Oh my gosh. These escape sequences are amazing. I'm in love with them so much. These escape sequences are truly like... They're the greatest... they're the greatest test of everything you've learned so far. Maybe even, I don't know, more of a pop quiz, whatever you might want to call it. But yeah, and just this astounding level of attention paid to making sure that you're using the full extent of your arsenal of abilities. Good to see you, Mega Timbo. Mega Timbo does some great retro posting on Twitter, so feel free to post a link if you want, Mega Timbo, or to any other of your content creation ventures. Where the heck was I supposed to go there? I'm taking a bath here. Oh, is this... Oh, it crashed through the floor. Holy shite. Oh my god, this is amazing. Indeed. A little bit better. Just a little bit. Yeah, this game is a love letter to platformers more than anything. Like, it's definitely a Metroidvania, but it's more a love letter to platformers than anything else. Like, especially if you ever enjoyed Celeste, if you need some more of that crazy platform challenge, then I think this will certainly scratch the itch. And I still gotta hand it to him, the sound design. The sound design on this game is crazy good. Whoa. Yep, I knew that boulder was going to come crashing down. I hesitated just a little too much. It's like someone played the end of Super Metroid and was like, what if we made an entire game out of the escape sequence? Ah, I should have gone left. Can't let it get under my skin. In spite of all the sweat in my palms. They played I Want to Be the Guy and thought bet. or a little bit of Super Meat Boy too. A little bit of Super Meat Boy as well. I mean, this is kind of nice. You can hug the right wall if you so desire. But sometimes it is hard to tell what falling objects are going to hit you and what falling objects are in the background. Because it feels like everything is out to fucking murder you. Kuro's nest. Uh-oh. It won't let me press A to say, uh-oh, cutscene. Uh-oh. We might have to feel a thing or two.
Ori had learned how they perished through our light. All along, she was simply protecting her last child.
Oh my. Ooh. You know, this, I think, is going to be a good time. I think this is the perfect bookmark, actually, just to tease and leave people wanting more. So with that, Thank you very much, everyone. Just wanted to keep it a simple, low-key, sweet little stream today, and I thank you all for hanging out today. It was a good little stream. Oh, Palmcast, I'm so sorry. I'm wrapping up. It's all done today. I'm sorry. Oh. It's good to see you though, Palmcast. Always. You're just so nice and sweet all the time. I wish you nothing but the best on that. Yep, I've already been streaming for a little over 3 hours. Especially after all I did the past couple days, I didn't want to push it or anything like that, so that's all right. We're gonna go say hi to our dude Dwarven Dynamite. He is playing some Banjo-Kazooie today. It is his birthday stream, so if you don't mind, whoever wants to come around and hang out with Dwarven Dynamite, awesome, humble dude. It is a Manic Panic. Let's go give Dwarven Dynamite as much love as we possibly can to get him to the end of Banjo-Kazooie. I will see you all on Tuesday for more of the Sega Genesis Mini. We're gonna finish it up, and I'm excited. I'll see you then.